Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. This video is a little bit more on the disappointment side when it comes to Halo Infinite, where in my honest opinion, I'm going to do a little bit of ranting on this and kind of just talk about the situation, because in all honesty, this Halo Infinite is just seems like one disaster after another disaster after another disaster, and we actually now have the official news as of today that Halo Infinite is not going to be allowing co-op, not going to be allowing actually the Forge, which is like where you can end up all the maps. And I just kind of feel like this is an overall just a massive disappointment when it comes to the game itself. So we're talking about this. We're talking about the actual article. We're going to talk about the old upcoming news for it. And of course, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions down below, because this is the one game I have been extremely somewhat hopeful for, but at the same time, very apprehensive on. So now we're seeing this news even more after all these other previous delays. It just doesn't bode really well. And especially with 347, who has had time and time and time again to have all these potentially really good games and they kind of fall flat. It doesn't seem that good to me. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions and talk about this as well. If any of you guys are brand new, you guys are very welcome to go subscribe, pop on the notifications for restock news. There's overall gaming news. We also are going out a PlayStation 5 too as well. Just make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel itself. And of course, like the video, Amazon links down below for all the consoles, the Twitter and Twitch if you guys want to follow, and of course the Weeble and Coinbase if you guys want that free affiliate money, always linked down below. So yeah, guys, this is sad. Like, this is sad news, and I've been one of those, like, Halo. I have the faith. I generally do have the faith that Halo can actually make a massive, big FPS comeback and actually make like a good, strong gaming foothold like it used to back in the day. We've been seeing so many old school games like Call of Duty and Battlefields, especially Battlefield, that are getting so much more press, a lot of hype, and essentially almost kind of seems like a nice second wind of all my really good high school gaming times back in the day. But this one and this news is just a big slap in the face, in my opinion. And of course, I want to hear your thoughts and comments on it down below. So over here, we actually do have confirmation from multiple different types of news sources and everything. I even tweeted about it earlier on today, saying that now it is confirmed you won't be able to play Halo Infinite co-op or edit multiplayer maps at launch. Now, this is going to be a little bit on the bias side for me. Like a lot of me talk about my own feelings. You could definitely type your own feelings down below too. For me, my favorite gaming experiences for Halo was going through like the Halo Reach campaign with my friends, Halo 3, and we all collectively on the first night it came out, we all set up our Xboxes, we all sat there and beat the game together. Like, it was one of like my best gaming squad. We all hooked up together and we basically were like, we just went start to finish. It was one of the best gaming experiences of my life, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there had a lot of these really fun, good memories on multiplayer. When it comes to multiplayer, like single player, you guys know what I mean, multiplayer campaign, and all this stuff together just makes me sad. Like, it makes me sad that they're not going to have this on launch. And I mean, I get it. Like, I mean, I kind of do. Like, it's Halo. Like, literally, I don't know what Microsoft is doing. This is like your bread and butter that everyone on the planet is going to be just watching. Like, this is kind of, in my opinion, almost the make or break Halo, where we had some pretty good games, like the 1, 2, 3 Reach, ODST, and then we had a lot of, like, okay games, like Halo 4, Halo 5. But now this is kind of like that revitalization that I feel like Xbox really needs to kind of set themselves apart from. And this is back in the 360 days. Everyone always used to think like Halo versus, you know, just like free online, you'd hope for the PS3. So let's go talk about this, and I want to hear your thoughts down below. So at least on the one bright side, it's not all doom and gloom. Well, they will be adding it in the future. But what I've kind of learned is that it's a very rare case that something that's added post-launch is actually going to be utilized. I mean, you can almost have to have it on actual launch itself. So Halo is actually set to release this holiday season, but at launch, you won't be able to play the campaign mode cooperatively with your friends or edit multiplayer levels in Forge mode, developers 343 Industries announced Friday, aka today. Here's their official statement. When we looked at these two experiences, campaign co-op and Forge, we made the determination that they're just not ready. Joseph Staten, head of creative on Halo Infinite, said in a video, so we're going to keep the campaign co-op and Forge in the oven for a little bit longer. When we're ready, we're going to release them as part of our seasonal roadmap next year. Like, I mean, I get it. If it's not done, you may, like, maybe the big honchos don't want another delay because it already has been delayed before. And, like, a lot of people are very skeptical on the graphics and how everything's kind of turning out for all these Halo games. But this is, like, it's literally just an, like, you guys can tell, I'm, like, genuinely frustrated. It literally just is the same game you're playing with a friend. If Destiny can pull it off, if various other games can pull it off, why can't 343 Industries? Why can't they do it? I don't get it. Like, this was literally stuff that was a staple back in games like 10 years ago for something like Halo. Maybe not that long, but you guys know what I mean. So basically, 343 Industries is targeting shipping campaign co-op in Season 2 and Forge in Season 3. I do also want to remind you guys, I am on the big standpoint of, if it's not finished, it's not going to be good. I'd rather have it be fixed than it were launched brokenly. But like, come on, like, this is like, so many games, even indie games, can pull this off. I don't understand how a major company such as literally Microsoft, this is Halo, this is literally their bread and butter, can't pull this off. So basically, it should be available around 3 months after launch and after 6 months after launch, which I get. I'm trying to make excuses right now, but this actually definitely does disappoint me. Halo's campaign co-op and Forge mode are two of the series' hallmarks, which once again, those are my favorite memories. So fans may be disappointed to hear that they won't be available at launch. But 343 is still committed to launching the campaign and Season 1 on multiplayer this holiday season. I can go and say, though, I have played a lot of the multiplayer. I probably will be definitely playing that and streaming that myself whenever it does fully come on out. But, like, I'm like almost at a loss for words. It's like every single game throughout this year, and especially for games that you kind of have that baby bit of hype up for, that baby little bit of love for, it ends up just kind of disappointing you, you know? It like, it just makes me sad. So we'll be talking about our actual release date very soon, which is good because I don't think we actually have the official date as of yet. We just know the general time as of now. Xbox is hosting an event in just a few days on August 24th. So perhaps Microsoft and 343 Industries will reveal the date there, which I'm cool with that too as well. I just want to play some games. Like, we've been in a little bit of a gaming lull. I'm sure a lot of you gamers out there, or if you guys have gotten your next-gen consoles like the PS5s or Xboxes, we've definitely been in a very big delay lull, where a lot of games keep on getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and I just want to play something new. I genuinely want to. So basically, the delays to campaign co-op and Forge are the latest for Halo Infinite, which has even now still, and I would probably rant about this forever, even still had a rocky history. The game was originally set to release alongside the Xbox Series X and S in literally even last year. So we're almost getting to the point where it's almost been 2 years now. And I just don't know how these delays are even helping the game, because this almost is turning into a like Duke Nukem scenario where it keeps on getting delayed. People's expectations keep on getting like a little bit higher or somewhat, tapers off. But in general, I just want this to be a good game. And it just seems like all the upper management for these really big game industries just don't understand like what's kind of going on. And of course, as well, following the campaign that also showed the infamous Craig meme, I'm actually kind of curious if it'll actually show up. Yeah, like when you even go look at the graphics, and I've said this before in previous, like on my streams and videos, I expect Halo to be the pinnacle. Like, I expect Halo to be that game with crazy graphics where I'm impressed with the Xbox, I'm impressed on my PC, and I'm impressed that Microsoft has been able to go pulling on off. And even when I was looking through the single player campaign, which once again, this would be amazing with more than one person in it. I would love that. It just kind of makes me disappointed. Because I mean, you can even go look at the actual armor graphics on the actual like suit itself, on the gun, even the backdrops. It just seems very empty. It feels very sad. And I just expect more. I expect next gen from Halo. And now that we're not even getting features in the game, now they're trying to go and delay things even more. And this is on top of even other delays too. It just wasn't sad. But of course, a lot of people did go play the, the multiplayer technical preview, which was good. I did see a lot of gameplay on that and all that stuff, which is always really cool. I do definitely think it'd be nice maybe for the multiplayer. So I'm not counting Xbox out yet. I'm not counting Halo out yet. But I just kind of feel like these times and times and times again, it just seems like a slap in the face. And just go and give us the good stuff. It's hard to be on a rant about. Like, I really feel this entire video has just been a rant on it. So give me your thoughts down below. Give me your disappointments. Give me your sadness. Maybe you guys are hyped up for it either way, and maybe I'll be a little bit more critical on this. I just hate all these delays. I understand the delays. I just hate them. So give me your thoughts and comments down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed for the notifications on and for the PlayStation 5 giveaway. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. And of course, sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching as always. And of course, hopefully this won't be as bad as we all expected. I love you guys all, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Love you guys.